have a good amount.
This is D Breezy with Bar Talk TV, and I got the owner here of Pecan.
First things off top is that on top of that, I feel, you get from anywhere else around us right now. So, that's what I feel would set me apart right now from, all these other wing places.
Yeah, I agree. So, Jeremiah, tell us, where can we find these wings at?
It is going to be 20% military discount. You guys will be the first to know.
Bar Talk TV, y'all.
Welcome back. Bar Talk TV, Season 4, Episode 7. We ready for our guest? Well, we got Shug in the house tonight. Shug, why don't you come join us? Make some noise for Shug.
Appreciate you coming out, man. Thank you again.
Welcome. Yeah, make some noise for one more time. Come on. Yeah. Yo, Bernie, why don't you come have a seat with us, man? I'm going to be over there in the shadows, bro. You ain't Batman. Yeah, Bernie. You ain't Batman. Come on.
So let the people know where you're from, man.
Yeah. Here you go. Get this mic right here. There you go.
What's happening, everybody?
What's happening?
Born and raised, man, right here in Tucson.
Oh, no shit.
Born and raised, man. I live in Phoenix now, though, but Tucson will always be home. So, yeah, man. Born and raised here. So,
hell yeah. So, what got you to get started on music? Now, I know you're acting and this and that, but let's just focus on the music aspect. Mm-hmm. What got you started on music?
Or when? How old were you?
Yeah.
Man, I got started in music. I was in the 6th grade, listening to New Edition. Yeah, Run DMC and guys like that. LL Cool J. And when I got into
Mama Said Knock You Out, one of my favorite tracks.
Yeah. So when I got into high school, man, I really started getting more serious about it. And then I'm very competitive. So guys used to always tell me that you sure you ain't gonna make it nowhere, man. Put the pen down. So being competitive, man, I just kept going and get more and more experience at it. Then I had a friend that was a concert promoter.
Yeah. What was his name?
Murphy Cottrell.
Yeah.
Shout out Murphy Cottrell.
Shout out Murphy.
And so he used to put me on all the shows and stuff, and I would open up.
Yeah.
And then I got so good at it, man. And I was in concert with DJ Quick one night, and his manager came up to me and asked me if I had a demo tape. And back then, everybody carried a demo tape.
That's how it went. That's how the game went.
Yeah, if you didn't have a demo tape, you weren't ready. So he took that demo tape to Def Jam, and 2 weeks later, I was signed to Def Jam.
Oh, that's dope, man. Good job. So you are officially the first artist to ever be signed to a major record label from the city of Tucson, Arizona. Is that right?
Arizona.
That's a historical fact. Arizona. That's a historical fact, isn't it?
It was Linda Ronstadt. And then
Yeah.
So got to get Linda Ronstadt.
Well, cheers to that. Get your drink.
Man.
We got to do this the right way. Bar Talk TV, Season 4, Episode 7. Let's have a cheers to Shug. Yeah, that's to you, Shug. Come on, ladies. You get in there, too.
You got to do the train, remember?
Do the train. Yeah, do the train. All right, so we got to do the train. Start it, Jacob.
So you hit it.
Bring it to
pass
X.
it that way.
I bring it to you. There you go. Now bring it back down.
Hit it again. Hit it again.
Oh, man.
You got to bring it back.
Bring it back down.
Hit it.
You got to bring it back
there you
down. There you go. There you go.
I don't know if you guys.
Man, I'm too sexy for my motherfucking hoop. That's what's up. The first West Coast rapper. That's huge, man. For real.
Damn.
It was big, man. It was learning experience.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
My man.
lesson, man.
So
Absolutely.
you said that people doubted you, and they said you weren't gonna make it, and put the pen down and shit. Did you use that as fuel? Like, watch,
man.
check this shit out.
Oh, yeah.
Because I do the same shit.
Did
when
you
people
shank
tell me
anybody
shit,
with
I'm
that
like,
pen?
All right, watch.
Yeah,
Keep
hold
watching.
up. It was like putting logs in the fire. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like that to this day.
Yeah.
You tell me I can't do something.
Keep telling me
You
that.
can't chug that drink right there.
Well, I don't
I'm
know
just
about
kidding.
Anyway, on camera, though, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'm a competitor, so it just
Yeah.
That just fueled me. And then once I learned that I had a voice that people kept telling me about my voice, you know what I mean? So now I was like, damn, okay. And then that I learned the power of words. You know, words can touch people, so you can really touch people through music. So that drove me to do it. You know what I mean, and be able to take myself out of the gang stuff elements in the neighborhood that was all around me. You know what I mean, and be able to tell that story on paper without getting in trouble.
Yeah, man. You know, words, cut sharper than a sword.
Oh yeah, man.
No doubt about it. The right words can heal. The wrong words can kill.
Yeah,
Straight up.
People listen, man. They listen.
That's right.
Yep. It's like right words and bullets. The only two things you can't take back.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, once you put it out there, you know, I tell people this all the time, man. It's like you said about the bullet. You know what I mean? It ain't a cartoon. You can't say time out and the word stop or
there's no extra lives and shit.
To all our fans, to everybody, think before you speak, especially to your loved ones.
That's right.
It's better just to walk away and shut the fuck up because you cannot take words back. You just can't.
That's right.
I always think twice every time.
If you got to think 5 times, do whatever it takes. For real. Just don't.
Because I'm a Libra, but it's just the way I am. I do that all the time.
So
everything I do, everything I say.
Mentioned, or we kind of like touched, about your demo.
Man, I was stepping on the same stage with. So I always had that attitude. So when I went into the studio, I just put that on paper like that. You know what I mean? In fact, Ice Cube, we still good friends. So I used to tell him, and both our last names Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Ice Cube's like my favorite fucking rapper.
Oh,
we just had for sure
every time.
Yeah, we good friends. So I would always tell him back then, like, man, I'm gonna be the biggest Jackson. We would go back and forth. Of course, he's the biggest Jackson.
Hey, not to us, man. You're the biggest Jackson, my dog, for real.
I'm about to be the biggest.
Hey, you already are, bro. For real. That's love.
But no, after this album come out, I'm going to be. So if you're listening to Q, I'm going to be the biggest Jackson.
You better watch out, Q. We got another Debo coming after you, but you ain't gonna hit this one with a brick. Yeah, that's love. Yeah, well, I really admire your success and the story you got to tell. Let's learn some more about it, though. How did you hook up with Ice Cube?
Way back in the day, man, before I got signed with a record deal, a lot of my concerts was with NWA right here at the community center.
Dope.
And then like Albuquerque, El Paso, Texas. So I really got to know those guys.
Yeah.
All of us in the van together.
Yeah.
And then when Cube left the group, you know what I mean, he sat in a van with myself and my friend Murphy, his mother.
Mm-hmm.
And the dude was crying like a baby, you know what I mean? Because he didn't want to leave the group.
Yeah.
Shit going on. Excuse my language, a lot of stuff going on.
He had to do what he had to do.
Yeah, so we and then after that we just became good friends, you know what I mean? So over the years. So that's great.
Damn.
The music industry, man, it's a grind. You know what I mean? Everybody sees the glitz and the glamour.
There's so many levels to this shit, though, man.
See the other stuff that goes on.
A lot of stuff. So many levels to it. So many fucking levels to the game, for sure. For sure. And you're a master of all of them. So you definitely have a lot of knowledge, experience to kick down to young rappers. Have you mentored any younger rappers?
I have a few. And there's a lot of talent out here, man. There's a lot of talent. All around the world.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But the thing is, and I tell a lot of young artists, I can't want it for you more than you want it for yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the problem you have. And then trying to teach them that the world is much bigger than your neighborhood.
To your concerts.
Someone somewhere is bumping you in their hood.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you want. You want it's
exactly.
Right, you know what I mean? So that's the thing. And I was once that dude, you know, when I was coming up, you know, willing to accept the now somebody telling, because a lot of these did something.
Hey, ain't nothing new under the sun, bro.
Inspiration from, like when you were starting off.
Any artists, family members, mama, who was it?
To be honest, and I tell the story all the time, I could always get asked this, the girls.
My guy.
You know what I mean?
My guy.
And it was a thing like, there was this rap group out here at that time. It was called the West Coast Cowboys, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they were huge in Tucson. Very good dudes. And we were at the skate ring one time. They had skate rings back then. So we had a skate ring. They were up
Skate
on
country.
Nah, it was called Rovers.
Okay.
We're going out now, but they were up on stage. They were doing their thing, and I was looking at how the girls were going crazy.
You're like, I want that.
Standing next to me, so I elbowed him. I said, I could do that. You know what I mean?
I'll take all those girls.
Yeah. That started off as who would want it?
I mean, especially at that age, right? Yeah.
So that started off the motivation. But as I got, like I said earlier, as I started learning, because people would always tell me, man, your voice is, you know what I mean, it's powerful. As a young kid, you don't really understand that. You know?
Yeah.
So I had to learn that.
Comes with maturity, for sure.
Yeah, and then the learning that, and you can touch people through words. So that became the motivation. And then the people telling me what I can't do, you know, what I'm not going to do. That was the biggest motivation.
Yeah.
Did you eventually get the girls you wanted?
Oh, they ended up coming. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they ended up coming. It was all good. It was all fun.
All right, let's take a look at the comments. Let me see. Curly Flores, that's my primo. Thanks for tuning in. Quick story about my life. When I first started like freestyling and stuff, I'd be chilling with my cousin Curly, who's tuning in right now. We'd be chilling in his Caprice front seat all goddamn night till the sun come up, and he keep telling me keep freestyling. Thanks for tuning in, Curly. We also got Emma tuning in. Thank you, Emma. Nicole Renee, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you. Annette, tuning in every episode. We appreciate your loyalty to the show. Julio, appreciate you, my guy. Tomas, thank you very much. We also got Angelica tuning in. Okay, Angelica, I see you. Thanks for finally tuning in. I appreciate you. All right. Thank you very much, everybody. Freddie Moves. Shout out to Bar Talk TV. Shout out to you, Freddie Moves. We're going to be doing some stuff pretty soon here. Shout out to Breadman P. Thank you, everybody. But yeah, Bar Talk TV, Season 4, Episode 7. Truly Yours Explicit. Jacob Romo. Shug Jackson in the house. Ladies, make some noise. How those drinks? How's that drink?
Well, that drink is great.
Yeah.
It's one of them that's going to sneak up on me.
I told you, it's the gentleman's drink.
Yeah, it's going to sneak up on me. It's great.
And everybody who's tuning in, if you have any questions, yo, what up, Mike Sanchez? Me and you go back all the way to kindergarten. Yo, Denisha Zahair, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate all the love you've been showing Explicit. I'm glad you're watching. If you have any questions for Shug, please feel free. Everybody watching, throw it in the chat. We're going to be giving away some special prizes soon. We'll be giving away some wings, some loaded nachos, and a free haircut. So stay tuned.
Sir.
Yes, sir. Do we got any music lined
I
up?
don't have any music.
No music lined up? Okay. Well, let's go on to the next question. Not only are you successful in the music business, you're also an actor. And I know you got some projects coming up. Let us hear about it.
What's the start? I got a movie. It's already in the can. It's actually just been released in the UK. It's called Renegades.
Renegades. Okay.
Renegades.
What's the name of your character? I got to hear it.
My name is Marquise.
Marquise.
I'm a little knucklehead.
Yeah.
I got a small part in that movie, but it was a great experience with Danny Trejo.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. Danny Trejo's cool. I met him before. He's fucking solid.
That dude,
Mhm.
yeah.
Lee Majors. I know Lee Majors.
Mm-hmm.
The $6 million man.
Yep.
back in the day.
Yep.
So that was a great experience, getting my feet wet in that. And then towards the end of the year, doing another movie called Run from the Undercovers.
Okay.
So, which that's gonna be fun. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
It's dope. How'd you get that part?
Yeah, good question.
It's actually from a song on my first album called Run from the Undercover, and a director named Daniel Zarrilli, who's done a ton of movies. He's always loved that song. So over the years, he's always, wanted to do a movie about that. You know what I mean? So it just finally started coming into fruition. You know what I mean? And got the script written.
You know Philip Penza? He's a big director in Phoenix too. He makes a lot of movies there. So,
Well, speaking about movies, it's gonna be a hard question. All right. What's your favorite movie of all time? I know. I dropped those, man. I dropped the old wows. What's your favorite movie? And don't Ice Cube, don't get offended if he doesn't pick your movie. All right. I know you tied with the dude. I know you tied with my guy right here. But if he doesn't select your shit, I mean, come on. What is it?
I don't know if I have a favorite, but if I had to pick, probably be Training Day.
Hey, good movie.
I just saw that the other
You a
day.
wolf?
Denzel, man.
Yeah.
Everything he got, he's saying is a favorite movie. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a good question. Man. I don't know if I have a favorite.
That's
Who
cool.
would you collaborate with if you could?
On a record.
Be in a movie with, I mean.
Oh, in a movie.
In a movie,
Yeah, who would you like to co-star in the movie with?
probably Denzel.
Denzel?
Yeah, I would love to just pick his brain.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Would you love like to kick his ass in the movie? Like be that guy going against him, or do you want to be his partner in the movie? I like being the bad guy. Like if you ask me, yo,
Dude,
X, you
I'm
want to be in the
always
movie?
bad guy.
I'd be like, yeah,
I've
I
been
want
in
to be
a
the
couple
bad
movies,
guy.
and I'm like a
I don't
bad
want to be
guy
the
in
good
most
guy.
of them.
I want to be the bad guy.
Yeah, actually, it wouldn't even matter, man. But like off the scene, off the set, I would just love to sit down and talk to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go meet him at catering, see what he eats and shit.
Yeah.
What'd you eat before a movie, dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Samuel, this is something I gotta say, man, about this society when everybody thinks that once you get to a certain age, you're supposed to just automatically retire, right? That everything is just a young man's game. What people don't realize is Samuel L. Jackson didn't get his first movie role until he was
40. He was 40 years old. Yep.
He was 40 years old.
Yep. A lot of male actors really don't blow up until their 40s.
Right. But he
Yeah.
didn't get his first role until he was 40.
Coming to America.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't this whole thing, this whole notion about age and all of that stuff, man. People need to throw that thing out the window. You know what I mean? Until the big man upstairs say you're too old, you know what I mean? You're never too old.
I think I was like 30 when I
No.
got my first role.
Well, see,
I'm
there you
36 now.
go. See, there you go. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, everybody think you're supposed to start when you're a child and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So it's not. That's
Yeah,
not
just because you weren't on Full House at the age of 6, don't mean you can't make it.
right.
Right?
Exactly. So
Yep.
my thing with everybody, man, if you're whatever your dream, man, you're passionate, man, go for it.
Trust God's timing.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Trust God's timing. Don't trust the world's timing. Don't even trust the time you think you're supposed to pop off.
Exactly.
Trust God's timing.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't listen to the naysayers. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
We're not of the world. We're more spiritual. This world is, we're more upper.
We get caught up in the physical, but the world is more spiritual.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yep. Hell
I
yeah.
never even thought about being an actor. The way I fell into it, I took my brother to one of his, movies that he was in, and I was just his ride. And then like the director's like, "Oh, we need more people like for background or whatever." And then
An extra.
he asked me, you want to be, part of the background? I'm like, cool, whatever. So same day we go to like a thrift store because it's like an 80s church scene, and we get whatever and we go in, and then I'm just standing there and the director's like, he's like, come here, I want you to walk in and say this and do this. So my extra became like a speaking scene, first fucking time ever. And then everyone there, all the other extras were like, how'd you get that part? I'm like, oh no, I just showed up, because they came in from like different cities and shit.
Right.
And they were all mad at me. I just showed up, dude. I don't know.
Hey, don't ask me for a ride then.
That's the thing, though, is maybe that director seen something in you.
And that's what it comes down to. A lot of these directors and stuff, like they have when they're writing their characters in their minds,
Yeah.
whoever wrote the script, they have an idea of what they want the character to look like.
Right.
And that's why they do the headshots. Like before you even audition for a movie, send your headshot. You send them the headshot and they're like, that's exactly what I was thinking of when I wrote this movie. This guy, he looks like this.
After that,
Yeah.
I just took some acting classes and I started getting better and better roles and shit.
That's what it is. So you guys know who the model Tyson Bedford is, right? You know who Tyson Bedford is?
Oh, it sounds
I don't
familiar.
think so.
What work?
He's
What
a
work you do?
model. He's a supermodel, a male supermodel.
Mm-hmm.
And he's big. But he got discovered. He was a homeless guy, and he was on the streets in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Sitting on the sidewalk under his blanket, with just his face sticking out. And a guy walked by him, walked into the building, came back out the building, and looked at him and told him and gave him a card and said, call me tomorrow. He called him the next day.
Power. Power. That's a powerful story.
Yeah, and you know the thing is that guy saw something in him. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter.
I just
Where,
did it.
yeah,
Seriously.
exactly. So it doesn't matter where you're at.
Your
how
blessing's
old
gonna
you are.
come no
Yeah,
matter
you know,
what.
Somebody, all it is somebody take somebody to see you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And just like you, right spot, right time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's all it takes. You know what I mean? So
That's very
And the
true.
wants.
Instead
It
of
is.
looking down upon each other, we should be rising each other up.
that's right.
Regardless in any situation, I think, just look at somebody in a positive manner,
That's right.
day by day. That's all we got to tell them. Because if we look down upon each other, that's what makes the whole world so negative.
Right.
So
Exactly.
we gotta raising each other up regardless of any situation.
Right. Exactly.
So, do you have any other movies and projects and stuff that you're currently filming or about to film?
We'll just run from another cover.
Okay.
About the film. So really focusing on that, but focusing more on I'm doing an EP.
Mm-hmm.
Now. So I just did a song with you know who, Hutch from the rap group Above the Law.
Above the Law,
Yeah.
Black Superman, one of my favorite songs growing up.
Right.
Yeah,
we did
for
a
sure.
song, and the song is hot.
I seen you post in the studio with him. I saw, see, I'll be following you on social since we met, man, and I had heard about you growing up through the day, but like when we met at the Fight to a Block party, it was all love and straight solid, man. So, I appreciate you being the type of, not just an artist and rapper, just the type of just man to show love and be able to connect and network with people. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Man, well, one thing about me, man, I know who drives the ship.
Yeah, the man above, for sure.
Passenger on it. So,
Yeah.
Without him, it ain't none of this is possible. So, but yeah, him and I did a song. It's called I can't even think of the names.
Them drinks hit, huh? Hey, you come to Bar Talk. What's up, Jacqueline?
It's called Pay Attention.
Hey, Jacqueline said he is fine. Jacqueline, he smelled good too, girl.
Thank you, Jacqueline. I appreciate it. Yeah, we did a song. So that one that's gonna be on the EP, and actually get ready to do 3 music videos back to back. So
Thank you.
a lot of work coming. Thank you.
So, our lovely bartender, Grace Elizabeth, just brought us another round of drinks. You want to tell us what drink you made? Come on, get in the mic. Just the mic.
All right, so I brought over some Irish redheads with some big old titties.
Say it one more time.
Some Irish redheads with big old titties.
Good job. Cheers. Yes, cheers. You want this? Who wants the third one?
She's not gonna take it. Yeah, acting like I freaking.
All right, we'll leave it there. Well, thank you for the Irish redhead with some big old titties. Woo, cheers.
When you cheers on?
Let's make some noise for the lovely Miss Grace Elizabeth.
Thank you. Thank you guys.
But yeah, we're looking forward to hearing that track. I'm definitely looking forward to hearing the EP. Who's producing your album?
Hutch produced that song. It's different guys.
Different producers? Nice.
A guy named Big Baby produced. He produced a couple songs, real hot stuff. A guy named Daniel Etcheball.
Yeah.
He produced a couple tracks. So the EP is going to lead up to the album. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. To the LP. The EP leads up to the LP for sure.
So it's doing that, man. Then looking forward to getting on a bunch of festivals next year.
Yeah.
College tour.
Any particular festivals that you're aiming for?
Nah, I let my team handle all that.
Gotcha. Let's give a shout out to your team real quick.
Yeah, shout out to all of them. Y'all know who you are, man. So,
Hell yeah.
Without them, man, it really ain't no.
It's a team sport.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
any aspect in life, you can go it alone or you can go with a team.
Right.
Yeah.
You find out the hard way or, everything's about team effort, right? Nobody does it alone. If you make it to the top of the mountain, you ain't doing it alone. You really don't. And if you think you're going to do it alone, good luck.
Well, you're fooling yourself. First.
For sure.
Yeah.
Living in denial.
Everybody need a good team with them, man, around them. You know what I mean? So, and I got a great team of people, man. Is really making this thing happen. So,
Well,
shout out to them, man. Love
yeah.
you.
Shout out to his team. Come on. You know,
I have a question. How many hours do you think you put in the studio
Over the years.
over the years,
since the beginning?
since the beginning of time, how many hours in the studio?
Man, that's a great question. I didn't even ask that. Oh wow. You mean how many months? Probably that's how many it would add up to. Man.
Probably years by now, my guy.
Years. I mean, if you talking about hours, man, it's a lot of hours. I wouldn't even know, man. Thousands of hours, man. So I wouldn't even know.
That's good.
Thousands of hours.
Right now, what's your creative process on your EP? Are you going into the studio and they're making the beat fresh right then and there? Then you coming up with the lyrics. Do you freestyle? Do you write? What's your creative process right now?
Well, this one's been guys producing the tracks and then send them to me.
Mm-hmm.
Sending me a bunch of tracks and then I pick whatever track I like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like to really sit down, man, and write and soak into the music.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very rare that I go into the studio and you know we make a beat and we write to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's very rare. I have done that, but I like to hit a beat, listen to it over and over and over.
Yeah.
Because the lyrics gotta live the beat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It gotta be like a hand in the glove. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I really like to take my time with that and get into it.
And one thing's, just coming from, I've listened to your music, and what you're saying right now kind of really reflects in your music. Because one thing I respect is you, as an artist, from one artist to another, is that you do put powerful messages in your music. You're about positivity. You're about building up. You're not just out here rapping about pussy, guns, drugs, and weed, all the basic shit that anybody can rap about. And I really appreciate and I really respect that about you, is that, you really have a powerful message. You know what I'm saying? That's real. Cheers, man.
Appreciate it. There's so much negativity in the world, man. We don't need more of it.
No.
Cheers, bro.
For sure. Cheers.
Hell yeah.
Cheers. 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 One more time. Bar Talk TV, season 4, episode
Stick
7.
to the train,
Let's
man.
do the train. Let's do the train. Come on. Do the train. Do the train. Come on. Do the train. Let's go. Come on. Bring it back down. Bring it back down. Yeah, bring it back. There we go.
It's going.
There we go. Hey, do me a favor. Make some noise for Bar Talk TV.
Woo! Let's go. Bar Talk TV.
All right.
Man,
So,
that's pretty cool.
right now, what I want you to do, Shug, if you don't mind, I want you to let everybody know how we can find your music, and tell us what song you want them to look at first. What song? I know you got a lot of great music, but if you could pick one song to single out right now to
How
somebody
many
who's
do
never
you
heard your
have,
music,
First of all, how many songs have you made?
hundreds.
Mm-hmm.
Ballpark it.
I probably made
This one's over here.
like about 200 songs.
Nice.
You know?
Yep.
And you had to pick one to be your favorite.
I have a song called Dear Daddy.
Oh, okay.
Dear Daddy, man. My pops, he passed away in 2016. So I made a song.
R.I.P. Pops.
Yeah.
Sure.
And it's called Dear Daddy, talking about him, but it's really for anybody who has lost a loved one.
Yeah.
Somebody loved, you know what I mean? So,
Man, who can't relate to that, right?
yeah,
Mhm.
so
For
that's
real.
probably my favorite song. But they can find me on Spotify, all the music platforms. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On Instagram is Shug Music. Shug Jackson's music.
Shug Jackson.
Yeah. On Facebook, Shug Jackson. So everything, every music platform you can find me on. So,
Yeah.
But the song I would want them to listen to first.
Yeah.
I have a song called Divided We Fall. Have you heard this song?
Divided we
Divided we fall. Divided we fall.
It's talking about the racial tension in the country.
Actually, I have.
Okay.
Actually, I have heard it. Yes. Yeah. When we first, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it's really talking about.
You sent it to me.
Yeah.
You sent it to me. Yeah.
It's really talking about if you took us all and turned us inside out like a jacket, you know what I'm saying, color.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, and it could be a black man that saved your life. It could be a Hispanic. It could be a white guy. It could be an Asian.
It could be anybody.
Save your life. You know what I mean? So, and racism is something that's taught. It's not.
Nobody is born
Right.
racist.
Nobody's born racist.
Nobody is born racist. It's something you're taught and instilled in you.
Right. And
Yep.
so much of that going on in this country right now, this world, excuse me, not just this country, but the world. And it's sad. You got people killing each other over. I mean, that's been happening forever, but
Yeah.
it's like it's reared its head again. You know what I mean? So that's what that song is talking
But
about. So I would,
it seems like nowadays the consequences are even more severe, though.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's always been a part of society in one form or another, but it seems like nowadays, like the consequences are just even more dire, and just it's crazy, man.
Well, it's jumped on this cool scale, as I call it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? As when one president, we ain't going to mention his name, but
Yeah,
was in the house, it became cool
to be racist, cool to be full of hate.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It became cool. So you have people really
They
believe
felt
in that.
entitled.
Yeah.
Oh, I could be racist
So
now.
What was kind of dormant for a little bit was able to get back out into the mainstream and into the light, and now it's just really out of hand. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Yeah, I don't think we got to drop that president's name. I think we already know who we're talking about.
So
For
that's
real.
what that is, man. And I like to travel, all over the world, talking about that type of stuff.
It shows in your music, man. For real. Keep doing that. For
Have
real.
you traveled for your music?
Oh yeah. Travel all over. I've been all over the world. I mean, tours forever. I've been in this music industry since 1991.
Oh wow.
Yeah, since that time, so I've traveled all over the place.
I remember your first music video. Why don't you tell the fans about it? Tell us about your first music video. It was right there, Sam Lena Park, I believe it was, right there in the hills. Yeah. Western Hills Funk, exactly. Yep. I tell you, man, X got love. X got love. I know. Hey, X study, man. X got love for sure.
Yeah, it was called Western Hills Funk. We shot it out there in the park.
Mm-hmm.
It was the houses of people in the park.
Who recorded that video?
Sean, what was the guy? It was a guy out of New York. What was the director name? But he was out of New York.
Yeah.
Did a lot of Naughty by Nature videos.
Yeah. It seemed like it had that classic,
Yeah,
it had that damn, like the whole, it's like it has that nostalgic early 90s hip hop fucking feel to it, where everybody gonna show up.
You mean who produced the song?
Yeah, well, who produced it? Yeah, I was asking who directed the video, but who produced the song?
Guy named Matt Ball, Tony B.
Mhm.
Ball. He was with DJ Quick.
Yeah. Yeah, Quick was one of my favorite rappers growing up. Yeah.
Quick. It's cool.
That's what's up. Yep.
Do you separate your like your business life from your personal life, like
Oh,
your
yeah,
like your music and all that stuff?
Yeah, definitely. I learned that a long time ago. That was one thing too. I learned from LL and Q.
Yeah.
I mean, Q used to always say, "Man, when I'm at home, I'm O'Shea."
Yeah.
I mean,
I feel it.
When I walk out the door, then I gotta be Q.
Yep.
I mean, he would always say that.
Yeah.
And I would always be like, man, why the hell is he saying this? But as I got deeper into, I started to understand. Because you have a lot of artists out there. They live in this character, right?
Yeah.
So, and you see a lot of them going crazy because they always gotta live up to this character. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So once they walk out the house, they got to just act them, and they can't really be them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and I've had people over the years always ask me what my image is. You know what I mean? And when they ask me, I say human. I have no image. You know what I mean? I can be hard. I can be soft. I can be, I cry. Excuse me. The whole night.
Oh, don't start crying now, man.
Matter of fact, I have a song called "A Man Is Supposed to Cry."
It's true. Yeah, it's real.
Platform. And that song is talking about like just that. As men, we always want to be tough. We don't want women. We don't want people to see us cry.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? We got these tear glands, these tear ducts for a reason.
I think that's where all the mental health shit comes from, because we always hold that shit in. Yeah.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Think about how much better off the world would be if people just learned to let things out. Cry. You know what I mean? If you want to cry and you release all that stuff, you release a lot of anger.
If you can't release the pain, you can't defeat the pain, right?
So if they hold it in, it comes out in anger. That's violence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I just try to tell guys, man, like, look, you know what I mean? To me, in my personal opinion, a punk is somebody who runs off and go into the mountains and cry. That's a punk to me. Not a guy that's going through something and sit right here and cry. That's a man.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
So, and that's why I try to tell a lot of these guys, you know what I mean? And believe me, when I was younger, I used to be that guy. You know what I mean? I didn't want nobody to see me cry. You know what I mean? You feel like people think you soft or whatever. You know what I mean? But, and excuse my language, but I gotta say, but this, I kind of look at it like this, is who wants to be a dick for all the time? You know what I mean? A hard dick walking around all the time.
Yeah.
Right? So even a dick is soft, right?
For
It's
real.
still a dick.
Yeah.
Excuse my language, but
That's
you
cool.
put it in like that, right? You know what I mean? So, well, who wants to walk around hard all the time? That's it, you know what I mean? You will drive yourself crazy.
Yeah.
So why not be soft? You know what I mean? So people kind of, in my opinion, they look at this word soft and they relate it to being a punk or being a coward. No, it's the opposite. Coward is somebody who got to run up into the mountains and cry. Coward is somebody who can't use their hands to fight. They got to pull out a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
That's a coward.
9 out of 10 people now these days. 9 out of 10 people.
Exactly. So I kind of look at it like that. So
usually be the ones who be chirping, the loudest ones.
Exactly.
Usually the ones who want to pull out a gun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And so we all have that soft side, but a lot of us are afraid to show it. You know what I mean? And fear, what people don't realize, fear is what keeps our ass alive.
Keeps you sharp.
Right.
Keeps you.
Fear keeps us alive.
Aware.
Yep. It enhances all your senses.
Keeps you aware.
It enhances all your senses.
Exactly. Fear doesn't mean that you are a punk
Or you scared.
Or you scared. You know what I mean? It's just like, you think about it. Before you go when you're getting ready to get into a fight with somebody, you're scared. Everybody's scared as hell. You don't know what the outcome of this thing is going to be. But as soon as you get hit, all that goes out the window.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Now the defensive
It's true.
kicks
It's true.
in. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with being a man or being a woman or whatever. You know what I mean? You don't have to walk around being hard all the time. And if everybody realized that, then I think it would be a lot less tension in this world.
For sure.
Yeah, that's very well put. Give him a round of applause. What's your favorite rap album of all time?
If I may, real quick,
Yeah.
recently I just had an opportunity. I call it opportunity. Like I went through some personal stuff and I had to write a will to my family, you know, and I did a video will and I like expressed my feelings, tell them how I felt and like I love them and everything. And like it kind of sucked, but it opened up my eyes, you know. So I kind of, after I went through it and I survived, you know, I came out on top. But after that, I promised myself that I wasn't going to hold shit back no more, you know. And after that, like, I feel more at peace now for everything I do.
Good job, man.
You know?
Good job.
So
Good job.
feels good.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When you release something, once you hold something in, man, it turns into a cancer. It just builds and builds and builds. You know what I mean? So,
It does.
and it's gonna come out one day. I don't care how much you try to hold it in.
You can't eternalize it forever.
No, it's gonna come out someday. You know, so
A violent, ugly way.
right,
So
exactly.
when you feel some way, you got to say it right then and now. It's not
Yes.
good
Right.
for them.
Nope.
Exactly.
That's why they say hurt people, man.
Exactly.
Now I'm just like, I say whatever, everything I need to say when I need to say it and not hold shit in because it just builds up. And then it'll hurt more later, you know.
It's out there. If you're just going through anything, just talk to somebody
Talk to
about
somebody.
it. Regardless, just let it out.
Right. Right. And that's the thing. A lot of people are afraid to talk to somebody because they're afraid of the perception that somebody's gonna have of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the crazy thing is that everybody go through something. Your next door neighbor could be going through the same exact thing you're going through, but you don't know unless you go and talk to your neighbor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I got to the point to where, and that's why the good thing about music is you're able to express that. You're able to, I can make a song called Angel. I'm looking for my angel. Back when I was younger, like my first album, it was a very angry album. You know what I mean? Because growing up in the neighborhood, you running from the police, you get in fights all the time. It was an angry album. So as I got older, I started realizing like damn, I gotta be angry all the time. I get headaches and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
It's heavy to carry anger.
yeah,
Anger
you
is
know,
heavy. It's a heavy ass emotion.
It takes too much energy.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that.
Mhm.
It takes too much energy. So, and then, you know, you go in places and you got to sit with your back against the wall because you got enemies and all that. You
Yeah.
don't live like that.
No, it's not a way to live. That's not living.
No, it's not.
That's not living.
And so I just got to the point of like, man, I'm going to make records. And it was really me. It ain't that I just jumped outside the box.
Yeah.
I really realized that this is me. You know what I mean? I got soft side to me. You know what I mean? We all do.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So why if Shug can get on a record or on TV, whatever, and say, you know, damn, you know, I cry. That probably help a whole lot of people, you know, be able to cry.
And that's what you do with your music.
That's what I do with my music.
What you experience, what you bring through, you put that out there.
Right.
And that's what they should check out, you know, if anybody's going through anything, maybe listen to your music.
Right. So
I agree.
it's just a trickle down effect. You know what I mean? I think all of us have a story. You know what I mean? Each and every one of us have a story.
Right.
I just happen to be blessed enough to put it on a record.
To tell yours and share it. Yeah. For sure. And we're blessed to have you here tonight, my guy. For real.
Yes, sir.
We're blessed.
Was your family supportive of your music when you
Oh
started?
yeah, very. You know what I mean? It was the crazy. That's what you asked that, man. It was especially my mom, man, and my dad. And I'll never forget this. It was probably like 1988 when I first met this guy, Murphy Cottrell, that I was talking about.
Mhm.
I mean, and he became like a big brother to me now. But he had a little studio equipment in his house and all that stuff. And this guy that was DJ for me at the time, we would go to all the house parties and rap. And he met Murphy first. So Murphy was telling about he can get him a record deal and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So he came to me and told me that. So I immediately run home and I tell my parents, y'all can quit your job. I'm about to sign a record deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did exactly what y'all just did. They laughed.
Yeah.
They said, son, that's fine, but we ain't quitting that job.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But I was so
They're like, what did you win over there?
right.
Right?
But me, I was just so excited to like think I can do something to help them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that really kickstarted the drive to really want to get into music.
Like motivation.
Yeah, to want to get into music industry. So it was fun. So I think about that time all the time. My family, yeah, very important.
That's
Very
dope.
supportive.
That's dope.
That's what's up, man. Hell yeah.
Well, shout out to mom and pops.
Oh yeah, Pops ain't here, but he in heaven.
He's still here. He's still here. Yeah, he's still here. For sure. Yeah. Thanks for sharing that with us, man. For real.
Y'all know Shug used to play football, right?
Yeah, I played football.
Yeah. What position did you play?
Played DB corner.
Okay.
And in high school, played little running back too. So.
Mhm.
Oh shit. That's dope.
What was the biggest hit you laid on somebody? Did you ever smack somebody so hard that they
Mama
was just
felt it.
yeah, you know what I mean?
Mama felt it, but I felt it too.
Yeah. That's a big hit.
Yeah. It's been a few, but I've also been hit very hard too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's football.
Yeah, it's football.
That's football.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a game I love, man. I love that.
What was your favorite moment on the football field?
Probably winning the championship.
Damn.
And seeing all the guys like jumping around like kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that football, man. Think about football, sports period, really. But especially football, it teaches you how to work with other people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're depending on everybody on that field.
It builds a camaraderie.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You got to depend on the guy next to you.
Yeah.
I mean, you become like brothers. So that's the greatest thing about I learned from football.
And
I carry that on me.
and then like sports in that team aspect, you learn how to pick other people up around you. Like, you know, when your brother fails, your brother misses a tackle, or they got the play wrong, you know, you learn how to pick somebody up, and then you learn how to be picked up because we all make mistakes. Yeah.
So, and it teaches you if you try too hard, then
You're gonna fail. You gotta, yep. You gotta have a balance.
That's in life. There's a such thing as trying too hard.
Yep, it's true.
But the problem is everybody think that falling is the problem. Falling has never been the problem.
It's not getting up.
Refusing to get back up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's real.
That's a great thing that football teaches you too. You gotta get back up.
You have to.
You gotta get back up fast.
Yep.
So, same thing in life. You gotta get back up.
Yep. You gotta, forget the last play. Move on to the next. That carries over in life.
Yeah, you gotta take them falls. That's how you learn.
Exactly.
Well, now that we got that out the way, what's your favorite rap album? I know it's a tough question, man. That's a hard one.
Probably, I would say, Paid in Full by Eric.
Paid in Full. Yeah. Yep. It's a good one.
That was my idol back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So probably that album.
He's inspired a lot of MCs, a lot of rappers, a lot of songwriters, yeah, producers.
So, and I finally got to meet him when I signed Def Jam. So listening to him all those years before, growing up, and then get to meet him.
How was that like? What was the emotions going through your head?
It was crazy. You know what I mean? I was trying to hold it in because you don't want to be like.
You don't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm on.
Rakim!
Yeah.
I'm gonna have your baby.
It was more of a thing like wanted just same thing like Denzel wanted to sit down and pick his brain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the way that this dude comes across on record, you can tell he is really strategic with his writing.
Mm-hmm.
He's really a master at this stuff. So it was really more of that. Just want to sit down and pick his brain also. And I got to do that. We talked a lot. You know what I mean? So that was probably the highlight of, and then same thing with Heavy D, rest in peace. But I don't know if y'all remember Heavy D.
Yep.
So he was around at Def Jam a lot. So I got to talk to him a lot. So a lot of those guys, man. A lot of those guys. Being there when Jay-Z signed to the Rock Nation, and they came into Def Jam. So meeting all those guys and seeing them grow, it was fun. So
Damn.
a lot of stuff was fun. And then I took him.
Does everyone need a drink?
I do, please. I do.
That's mine right there with the big. That's mine with the big titty. Right?
Yeah. Irish redhead with the big old tatters.
Hey, you gotta squeeze the titty.
Yeah, you
First.
gotta squeeze the titty.
Drop it in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Squeeze the chi-chi. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah. Mhm. Oh yeah. Hey man, that's how we roll.
That's pretty good.
Blessed to be with the best for sure, man. Blessed to be with the best.
To be here, man. Thank y'all for having me.
I appreciate you coming out, man. So I know a lot of guests that we ask them like what they sacrificed to do and be at where they are today. What have you sacrificed?
Yeah, what's like some of the biggest sacrifices you had to make?
Being away from my children.
Yeah.
That's
You know what I mean?
that's the main one. I hear that a lot.
Yeah, that's
man.
the hardest one for
That's
sure. The hardest one.
Yeah, that's the hardest one. And
Shout out to our lovely kids.
yeah.
Your daddies love you. I tell you that much.
Exactly. And then your kids don't understand like what you're doing is really for them.
Mm-hmm.
So there's times where they get mad. Dad's not here and all that. But as they getting older now, so they know. You know what I mean? But back then, you got to be gone all the time.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Any regrets?
No regrets because I wouldn't be where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
Sure.
I mean? I don't live life with regrets. I kind of learn from it, and then kind of try to see what I can do better. But no regrets. I love to work. You know what I mean? And bills don't stop. Kids don't stop.
Right.
You
No.
know what I mean?
No.
Sir,
That's damn sure.
Yeah.
gotta buy them new clothes,
Man.
feed them every day, keep the lights on.
Doctors and all that.
Medical bills. Yeah.
Sick at night, stay up till 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Keeps going.
Exactly.
I actually worked
Nonstop.
nights when my son was born, so I was there he would see me every morning, and I was with him all day. Then when he'll go to sleep, I'll do my shit. You know what I mean? Do my work and stuff. And until now, he's just turned 12, just on the 23rd of August. So now, like recently, like now I'm out doing more working better. Like now that he understands and So I have full custody now, so he's always with me. So he understands a lot now.
That's
You know,
great. That's great.
Yeah.
that's good.
That's great. I think it's important, man, to and believe me, I'm not the greatest father, never be claimed to be. I don't think actually I don't even think there's such thing as the greatest father.
No.
But one thing I do respect and will go to my grave with is the women. You know what I mean? And to me, women are mentally and emotionally stronger than a man any day. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
the things that women go through, that we
Thank
put them
you.
through.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, but it's real. It's and we take that for granted. You know what I'm saying? And then you have the fathers like yourself that take, get custody of the kids and be there for them. You know what I mean? That's all you can do, because you got a lot of people out there that are not there for the children. And they refuse to be there for the children. So that's crazy.
Yeah.
I've heard a saying where this says anybody can be an adult,
Right.
but it takes a real person to be an adult.
Exactly.
Like, we stand up here to our children.
Right.
So maybe if we would take our time to get on your knees and look them eye to eye,
Right.
and see what's really the problem going on,
Right.
instead of always being up here and always.
You gotta go to their level, huh?
Right.
Down, like eye
Very
level.
true. Yes.
Yeah.
You got to understand where they're coming from, because remember, they're just small. They don't understand a lot of things that are going on, and life is moving so fast for us now that we just let media take over sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know how kids display their hurt or their most kids aren't going to walk up to you and say, "Dad or Mom, can I talk to you about something?"
Right.
Yeah, they're gonna act out.
What they're going to say is, "Can we go play?" You know what I mean? It's always, "Can we go play?"
Mm-hmm.
So that's their way of really saying, there's something going on with me. You know what I mean? But they don't know how to express that. And I think we all overlook that, because we hear the word play, so they want to go play. But there's something deeper there a lot of the times, you know what I mean? And then sometimes there's a lot of times they do just want to go play. But there's those times, I think, when they say, "Can we go play?" There really is something going on there.
Mhm.
So
Take that time.
take the time to talk to them. Yeah, I mean, and make them feel comfortable that they can talk to you.
Yeah.
They will let it out.
Right.
When they're.
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to playing with my kids tomorrow. For damn sure.
That's right.
That's a damn sure.
So that's a shout out to all single parents, mothers and fathers. Because
Yeah.
it's tough out there.
But
Yep.
it's not. I love it. I do an adult. I do go to work. I pay my bills, be an adult. But I come home and I'm coloring like a kid. I enjoy it. I want to come home so I could go color. I'm tired of the world.
Right.
I love coming home to the kids.
That's
like
great. Yeah.
How you doing, Melinda?
It's a blessing.
Cheers.
It's fun time. I don't have a drink.
Oh, you ready for a drink? All right, we'll do it. We'll do a fist. Give a fist it. Right here, look.
Right?
We'll do one of these. Boom.
So, what would you say is your proudest moment in the industry?
There's a lot of them, but if you had to pick one,
Well, it had to start at the beginning, signing to Def Jam, probably.
yeah, that's where it all started, right?
That's where it all started.
Yeah. That makes sense. It really does.
And being the first one in all of Arizona.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To do so. And then to still be able to be doing it. You know what I mean? At a very high level. So it's I really believe in that. Like, now is my time. It was a long time where I was trying to get off of Def Jam Records. So they was holding me on the contract. And I couldn't get off of it. And then when I did get off, I was just so burnt out. You know what I mean? I didn't write for a long time. I didn't do anything. And then there was this guy in LA. I went to this little diner in LA. Matter of fact, me and Quick. And there was this old guy in there, and he knew Greedy Greg, who was Quick's manager at the time. And I heard him ask Greg, "Hey, is that Shug?" He said, "Yeah, that's him." So the guy wanted to talk to me, and he told me, "Hey, man, what you been up to?" I said, "Man, just living." And he told me, he said, "The world needs your voice." You know what I mean? I was like, "The world needs my voice." He said, "Yeah, the world needs your voice. You should get back into music." And that, like, triggered something in me. You know what I mean? So it kind of rekindled that fire back into me.
Well, we're all grateful that happened, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, it was a
Definitely.
blessing, man. It was like God was sitting there.
Yeah.
Telling me, you know, so because really, I mean, I was blessed with this voice. I was blessed with the writing ability.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. So, but you know, like everything, you get burnt out with something.
Yes.
You lose the
Thank you.
focus. So I think it kind of took that to get me back motivated.
Yeah.
To do it. And I've been full go ever since.
Good.
I mean, but I'm also, and one thing I had to learn in this industry is patience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta have patience, man, because not everybody's gonna hit overnight.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's God's
gonna work
time.
like that.
It's God's
exactly.
plan. Yeah.
Exactly. And you gotta be willing to put in the work and the grind. You know what I mean?
Faith without works is dead, huh?
Yeah. Exactly. It's a grind.
Cheers.
It's a beautiful
Cheers to
grind.
that.
Cheers. Cheers. Bring it back down. We gotta bring it down.
That's right. That's right.
Bring it down. We gotta do the train. Orange tea.
Yeah, it's a new one.
That's an
It was
orange
It
tea.
almost tastes like that green tea sheet,
Here.
green tea shop, but it's like
Drop it
good job.
down.
I love it. Thank you.
All right. Welcome to Bar Talk TV, season 4, episode 7. Shug Jackson, Jacob Romo. I'm explicit, of course. We got Grace Elizabeth, Melinda, Marty, and the homie Bernie in the house. Make some noise, y'all.
What do you say is your general audience? What would you say is your general audience?
I would say everybody, man. I think my probably 25 is going up though, as far as the age goes.
Okay.
I've been kind of blessed to reach everybody, actually, white, black, Hispanic, everybody. And I think it's the subject matters that I talk about,
Mhm.
and just the topics, man. So I think I've been blessed to kind of reach everybody on the whole. So,
That's dope. Hell yeah.
so it's growing, man. Y'all mark my words, man. Shug Jackson gonna be the biggest name in the game, man.
And we're blessed to get the first
So
interview
if you
here
hear me,
in Tucson. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so if you listening to, you hear me, man.
He's coming for you. He's coming for you, O'Shea.
For the belt.
He coming for you.
It's just all a blessing, man. That's it. But my whole thing, man, now is more of wanting to sign new artists. You know, from it doesn't matter where they're from, wherever. You know, all over the world, man, and get them going and let them live out their dream. So that's kind of my motivation now.
That's great. So,
I have like 2 more questions before I wrap it up. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Okay.
Like, what have you done to work on your craft to make you for the artist that you are today?
whether it was in the past or currently.
Work, just focus, really just focus, and learning how to take somebody else's story and turn it into a song. So everything I talk about is not my story; it's everybody's.
That's a part of being an artist.
Right. So learning how to do that, because one thing I think a lot of artists get wrapped up in is really talking about me.
Right.
You know, without really realizing that the me is we, because everybody has a story, and all of our stories relate in some kind of way.
Yeah.
Right.
So when I write a song, it's coming from me, but I want it to relate to everybody. So that's pretty much learning how to do that type of stuff.
So what's up? So before the last question, let's let the people know where they can find your music, man.
Besides Spotify, YouTube, I know you got videos.
YouTube, every music platform, man. Every music platform.
You got any performances coming up?
No, just doing the album right now with EP. But there is 300 music festivals towards the end of the year and on into next year that I will be on. So a lot of work, man. And then doing, like I said, 3 music videos back to back to back. Here,
That's dope.
yeah, pretty soon. Movie towards the end of the year. So it's a lot of work doing all that type of stuff. So the tour and stuff, I think a college tour. I think sometime next year in the spring. So a college tour. So they're working on that for me. So.
No,
Need
good
any
luck with that.
promotion, man. We got you. Bar
Yeah,
Talk TV
appreciate
can
it,
sponsor and
man.
everything.
Appreciate
Yeah.
Yeah, anything we can do to help.
Yeah, hopefully I haven't performed in Tucson in a very long time, man. So hopefully that
It's
thing
gonna
can
get
come
hot,
through
huh?
here. Huh?
It's gonna get hot out here.
Yeah. So I would love to perform me again, man, on the big stage. So
Yeah, can't wait to see it, man.
I was kind of thinking Bar Talk TV should actually do a show and bring all of our guests to, perform.
It's a great
'Cause
idea.
We've had a lot of guests that are artists. And stuff.
Mhm,
I
that's
think
true.
we should do that. Probably like the anniversary of Bar Talk TV. You know,
That's
what I
a
mean?
great idea. Hmm.
let me know.
Yeah, go ahead, Bernie.
Just to anybody that's out there struggling,
Say it louder.
for anybody out there that's been struggling and from the background you came through and your scenarios and stuff, what do you got to say to them?
That's actually the final question.
It is. Yeah.
Like it's like words of inspiration to the next generation of
Yeah.
artists that want to do what you've done.
Inspire.
What would you tell them?
First of all, be genuine to yourself. Be loyal to yourself. Stay dedicated. And the thing about this industry, any industry really, but this, you will have a lot of people out there telling you what you should write, who you should model yourself after, and all that stuff. There's only one Drake. There's only one Lil Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one Q.
There's only one
You
you.
need to be the next
gotta
you.
Be you.
Yeah.
Exactly. You gotta be you. And if it's not coming from your heart and soul, then
You're not gonna touch anybody else's heart and soul.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You gotta do you. You know what I mean? That's what I would give, and stay down in your lane. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, it's not gonna happen overnight. You know what I mean? You're gonna get frustrated because you're human, but you can't let frustration outweigh your love. You know what I mean? If this is your love and your passion, you got to keep frustration way down here and love way up here. So, and just keep grinding, man. It's a grind. So,
Yes, sir.
that's it.
I'm the first Jacob Roma. I'll be the only one.
For sure.
Yes, stay true to you.
That's
Thank
great
you
advice.
again,
Thank
man,
you.
for coming out.
Thanks for coming out. Right here.
Come back, show us your progress,
sure.
and we'll talk about a whole bunch of other stuff, man. Appreciate you.
Shug Jackson, everybody. Nah, I need to get louder. Shug Jackson, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
No, thank you.
Thank you for that, Bernie. We appreciate that. Thank you.
Everyone, say Bar Talk TV on 3. Ready?
1,
1, 2,
2, 3. Bar Talk TV.